Oh my gosh, everyone. Hello and welcome to Nintendo Direct. We're going to be reacting to the Nintendo Direct. And hopefully it's not a snooze fest. We got a big day ahead of us, folks, okay? As soon as this is over, we're going to have to react to the Final Fantasy reviews. And then as soon as that's over with, we have to go to the WGA strike, the Writers Guild of America, or whatever it's called. There's this big march happening out here. We got to cover that. The special guest is also coming. And then, of course, the Final Fantasy midnight launch or whatever. So we got a big day ahead of us. We hope you're locked in for the entire day, because if you're not, well, then subscribe now, because we need you to subscribe. Okay, most of you have already subscribed. But before we get to all of that, we're reacting to the Nintendo Direct. And as a new Switch owner, we're hoping that Nintendo can give us a reason to fire up the Switch. Zelda was, of course, the last big Nintendo game. I think Pikmin 4 is the next big Nintendo game. But outside of that, I'm not so sure if they have the quality software that, in my opinion, they desperately need. But we shall see here. In 20 minutes, the show begins. Nintendo Direct. In 20 minutes, the show begins. The Nintendo Direct is going to be underway. Guys, it's 6:40 out here, you know. It's early as shit. We gotta get going here. We have a lot to cover today. And we decided to jump in for this Nintendo Direct and react to it, hopefully in a way that makes sense. So, if you're excited, great. As you can see, well, am I excited? Not really. But we shall see how the cookie crumbles. We shall see how the cookie crumbles.
Love super chatted €10. Pop in the cherry, have an eventful day, Mackle.
Yeah, it's a busy day today. going to bed. Fuck this shit. Holy fuck. Holy shit, you laugh.
Olav super chatted €5. Did you already taste the new lemon lime soda starry?
I don't know. I think so. ULAB is coming through hard. thought it was Jurassic Park. DLC. Yikes.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll also be joining today.
That was the latest trailer for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero, the paid DLC for the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games. The first half of the trailer took place at a festival in the countryside,
while the second half seemed to be in a completely different location, a futuristic academy in the middle of the ocean. More details on this DLC will be available in the future.
And after today's Nintendo Direct, a special event will be held in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you'll participate in it. Okay, let's see our first batch of headlines.
It's a supersonic squad of superstars. Sonic and friends are spin dashing into a brand new 2D side-scrolling game, Sonic Superstars. 12 brand new zones await. Speed through beautiful worlds as Sonic. Take to the skies as Tails. Scale walls and glide as Knuckles. Or swing a powerful hammer as Amy Rose. By harnessing the incredible power of the Chaos Emeralds, you can summon a storm of clones, uncover hidden secrets, and so much more. And for the first time in the series, local co-op is available for up to 4 players. combine your powers and take on the evil Dr. Eggman when Sonic Superstars launches on the Nintendo Switch system this fall. A cozy life is just around the corner.
Zelda.
Welcome to Palia. In this free-to-play adventure sim, create the idyllic life of your dreams
my
alongside
God.
in-game characters and players from all over the world.
It's a Flash browser game.
Decorate your home plot,
Holy
grow crops in
shit.
your garden, and more. Play with other residents in online co-op or carve out your blissful life solo. And if you're eager to explore, there's plenty of life beyond the village. Set off on a vast journey to uncover Palia's many mysteries. Or just kick back and relax at home. How you live is entirely up to you. What kind of coziness will you choose? Palia is free to play and launches on Nintendo Switch this holiday. Ignite your heart.
Oh my god, bro.
The Phantom Thieves return in this
Who
tactical
plays
spin-off
these
of Persona
games?
5. When the group ends up in an unfamiliar world, they must join forces with a revolutionary named Arena to
It's a
combat the
fucking
armies that have taken
cartoon.
control. During battle, assess the situation and determine whether to unleash an attack up close, from afar, or using a persona. Knock enemies down to
This
perform
is
another
some
action
virgin
called
ass
One More.
nerdy shit,
Then
bro.
surround
I
your foes and
swear.
take them out
Holy
with
fuck.
dramatic flair using the new all-out attack, Triple Threat. The fusion ability from the Persona series returns, allowing you to combine personas to form other ones. What is Arena's true objective? And what truths lie hidden in this strange world? A revolutionary tale will ignite when Persona 5 Tactica launches on Nintendo
Literally
Switch
no one's buying
November
that, though.
17th. Pre-orders for the physical version of the game begin today. Please check your local retailers. Step into a Saturday morning cartoon. Calling all heroes for the first-person roguelike adventure, Myth Force. Enter a high fantasy world inspired by Saturday morning cartoons of the past. It's up to you to stop the evil Daedalus from taking over, but it won't be easy. Treacherous tombs and cryptic castles threaten your survival. Wield medieval weapons and legendary magic to smite hordes of monsters. During each run, you can find
can't.
treasure to help boost your character's abilities, weapons, and more. Plus, up to 4 brave heroes can share the adventure in online co-op. Drop in
Imagine
and out
actually
at
playing
any
that.
time as you face the many perils ahead. By the power of teamwork, Myth Force launches on the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Show me one good game.
Blackfest is going to be pretty sweet.
Show me one good game. Oh my god.
The next Blackfest for the Splatoon 3 game has been confirmed. Okay, Squids, here's the theme. Which flavor of ice cream is best? Vanilla, strawberry, or mint chip?
Are you fucking
This
serious?
Blackfest will be held during the dates shown on screen. These choices are delicious. Guide your favorite flavor to victory. Plus, get splatting in themed battles with challenges. More Splat-tastic events are on the way. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Stronger bond between the people and Pokemon of Rhyme City. I
I hereby proclaim this day the start of Pokemon Friendship Week.
Tim Goodman. Pikachu. You two are the ideal detective duo.
Dreamcast
Disguises are a key part of
graphics, bro.
detective work.
Oh my god.
So much for my coffee. Something tells me
What the
this is
fuck?
just the beginning.
That's
A
Pikachu's
light race
voice?
today, huh?
Turn this crap off. Holy shit. Oh my god, this... If you're over the age of 30 and you're playing Nintendo products, I mean,
Based on our deductions, the culprit is clear.
yeah, I kind of feel sorry for you.
Bolt of brilliance! The name's Pikachu. And I'm what you might call a great detective.
Oh my god.
I sure wish somebody
That
would
looks
bring me
like
some
a
coffee.
fucking mobile game, dude.
That was Detective Pikachu Returns. Looks like he still loves coffee.
What time is it? I
What
gotta get going
cases
to the
will
fucking
Tim
strike.
and this tough-talking Pikachu solve
Oh
together?
my god.
More info will be revealed in the future. Next, please take a look at this.
Show me one good game. Remastered. Yikes. Oh my god, bro. What is this? Let me guess, she goes missing. Yikes. Is it really an RPG? Never played it. Is it really an RPG? Oh, hell no. That's some Final Fantasy shit, bro. Oh my god. That's the fucking combat system? Oh. That's the combat system? You know, I was actually a little on board with it. I thought, well, Mario RPG is a classic remake, but that's the combat system? Nice. Who's playing that shit? I mean, great graphics. Oh, I guess this is their big game. Not until November.
Originally released on Super NES, Super Mario RPG returns with brand new graphics.
Whether you played the original game or not, why not take the opportunity to jump into the very
Yeah, I
first
might play
RPG
that. I
in the
don't
Mario
know. The
series?
combat looks so monotonous.
Mr.
though.
Koizumi, that last trailer featured Mario, but he's not the only one getting a game.
If it's really an RPG, I don't know what that means.
Let's take a peek.
Oh, they're gonna pull the curtain back. Oh my.
That's right. Princess Peach will star as the main character in a brand new game. When she steps on this particular spot on stage,
Oh.
Huh? Whoa. What on earth is happening?
that's all we'll show for now. We'll share more details
That's all
at
we
a later
need to
date.
see.
Mr. Koizumi, there's actually something else.
What?
Ain't a damn way.
A visually enhanced version of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, originally released on Nintendo 3DS, is in development.
We hope you look forward to seeing more of Luigi's ghostly antics.
Who cares? The only good Luigi's Mansion game is the first.
Both games will launch next year.
Mario, Princess Peach, and Luigi. Looks like Mario fans have a lot of games to look forward to.
More details will be shared in the future. All right, let's see some more headlines.
Oh
Gotham
no.
City's ultimate protector.
Batman City? What's this shit? Oh no. These games are trash.
I want you to know the fear that is coming. This is the beginning of the end.
These games are terrible. Arkham Knight runs on the Switch? Arkham Knight is gonna run on the Switch?
You still know how to make an entrance.
Welcome to the madhouse,
I
Batman.
don't know about that.
Today's your Joker's big homecoming, and you're the guest father.
Guys, these games are terrible.
I will come
I hate all of these Batman
beyond
games.
your comprehension. I've waited long enough. Batman dies tonight.
This place is dangerous. I like it.
Iconic, by the way.
Gotham would be ours.
If you're a nerd.
I believe that was the idea.
Hopefully they censor it out.
Don't be a stranger. You're always welcome here.
Batman Arkham Trilogy launches on Nintendo Switch this fall. Play your cards right, mercenary. Lead your mercenaries through cursed dungeons in the lands of Gloomhaven. Your tactical prowess is all that stands between riches and certain death. This adaptation of the hit board game features turn-based card battles with RPG elements. Unleash deadly combos and bring doom upon your foes. But beware, exhaustion is close at hand. Choose from 17 different mercenaries, brave over 260 grueling missions, and master over 1,000 abilities. Hone your deck, set up synergies, and gain every advantage to survive. Grit your teeth and earn your keep when Gloomhaven launches on the Nintendo Switch system September 18th. Pre-orders for the Mercenaries and Gold Editions begin today on Nintendo eShop. Keep the damn party going.
Oh my god, bro.
Toddlers 1.
Oh my god. Oh, it's a subscription. Huh.
A silent hope lies in a world without worlds. One day, a once peaceful realm was silenced by its king. Now, 7 wordless warriors will rise. In this action RPG, these heroes bound by fate must work together to explore the abyss and find the secluded king. However, with its ever-changing dungeons and powerful foes, conquering the abyss will be no easy feat. Wield weapons like swords, bows, magic, and more to survive this deadly chasm. After you return to base, materials you've collected will help you cultivate resources and forge new items. Repeated forays into the abyss will enable you to grow stronger and dive deeper.
Can you hear me?
Your guide on this journey is the kingdom's sorrowful princess, encased in a crystal of her own tears. And through a mysterious power, her voice reverberates in the hearts of the silent warriors. Why did the king steal the world's words? And what awaits the warriors in the depths of the abyss? Silent Hope dives onto Nintendo Switch October 3rd. Sparks will fly in these Nintendo Switch games. Cast spells and cultivate your best life in Fae Farm. Make use of magic to complete tasks and fend off mischievous foes. Enrich your farm to help your character flourish. Decorate your space to improve your stats for the day ahead. And enchant your friends locally or online in 4-player co-op. Fae Farm launches as a console exclusive on Nintendo Switch September 8th. Pre-orders including an in-game bonus are available now on Nintendo eShop. Zoom into wild racing action with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 Turbocharged. Choose from over 130 vehicles and pull off outrageous stunts to avoid obstacles, find shortcuts, and knock your rivals out of the way. Unleash your creativity by modifying your vehicles and building your own tracks. Race locally with friends in split-screen co-op. Plus, up to 12 players can hit the track online. Grab the wheel when this game speeds onto the Nintendo Switch system October 19th.
Where the fuck is GTA 6?
Get your chassis looking classy in Manic Mechanics.
Bro.
Grab a part, fix it up, and toss it over. Repair vehicles quickly to earn points in solo play or 4-player co-op. But watch out for treacherous pits, pesky UFOs, and other workplace hazards. Manic Mechanics launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch July 13th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Introducing the second paid DLC for Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Mario and friends journey to a musical planet filled with new areas to explore and new enemies to battle. What else will they find in this world of melodies? This new DLC, The Last Spark Hunter, launches later today. A demo of the main game is available now on Nintendo eShop.
Monsters! You really think you stand a chance against us?
Take arms against me? You are now cursed, unable to harm monsters.
What the?
You're going to have to become a monster wrangler.
The so-called hero is here.
That was Dragon Quest Monsters, the Dark Prince from Square Enix. What kind of journey will you take to become the master of monster kind? Please be on the lookout for more info in the future.
Next, we have more news on a certain game with plant-like creatures.
Pikmin.
Welcome to the Rescue Corps. As its newest recruit, you'll venture to a mysterious planet with all sorts of life forms. There, you'll meet plant-like creatures called Pikmin. find the adorable rescue pup, Ochi. Good boy. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, repair the damaged Rescue Corps spaceship and save any castaways you find. All right, let's explore together. Once plucked, Pikmin are ready for action. Blow your whistle to gather them and have them follow you. Throw your little buds at things and they'll start working for you. Ochi will also prove to be a great canine companion. He can carry items with Pikmin or smash obstacles in your way. And if you need a flotation device, well, there you go. Ochi can even stand up to the wildest creatures. Collect lots of treasures scattered around the planet to fix the spaceship's radar and open up new areas to explore. Exploration isn't limited to the surface, though. Why not take the plunge underground? Here, a completely different environment awaits. Unusual contraptions, native creatures, and even more treasures are around every corner. You might unexpectedly find some castaways, too. Hey, wait a minute. This leafy individual just nabbed the castaway. You've got to stop him. It's time for a Dandori battle. Embrace the art of Dandori by strategically issuing commands to your Pikmin and Ochi. Collect more objects than your opponent within the time limit to win, and save the castaway. By rescuing castaways, you'll be able to do more activities back at base camp, which is right next to your spaceship. Train Ochi and teach him new skills. Or build new equipment and items to help make exploration more manageable. It's over! First time in the Pikmin series, you can eventually set out for night expeditions.
Nerf super chatted $10. Who plays these
Night Ball sends creatures
I
into
bet
a
they are
frenzy,
all
so
dirty
stay
ninjas.
alert.
Nintendo hasn't had a good game since Wii Sports.
Thankfully, you'll
Hope
come
to people
across the
take
new
this
Glow
company
Pikmin,
serious.
which only appear at night. Find luminals that produce valuable glow sap. These mounds also attract various wildlife, so use Glow Pikmin to drive them away and protect the luminals. Many more surprises await on this uncharted planet. But with the Pikmin and Ochi by your side, no challenge is too big or too small. Pikmin 4.
In past Pikmin games, you had to return to your spaceship before sundown. However, in this latest entry, you can now venture out at night. We hope you can lead the Pikmin on your expedition.
We have even more Pikmin news to share. HD versions of the first two Pikmin games, originally released on Nintendo GameCube, will launch on Nintendo eShop later today.
Plus, ahead of the game's release, a demo of Pikmin 4 will be available on Nintendo eShop on June 28th. The demo can be enjoyed even if you've never played a game in the Pikmin series before, so we hope you'll try it out when it releases. Okay, let's see a few more headlines.
The renowned series of stealth action games is infiltrating Nintendo Switch as Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1. This compilation includes Metal Gear Solid, infiltrate and regain control of Shadow Moses Island. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, locate and retrieve a deadly amphibious weapon. Metal Gear Solid 3, Snake Eater, survive the jungle and confront your former mentor. You can also enjoy the games that started the series, Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, as well as the NES versions of both Metal Gear and Snake's Revenge. This compilation also contains the first Metal Gear Solid digital graphic novel and its sequel. Additional content includes screenplay books and master books with story and character info, strategy guides for each game, and a digital soundtrack. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. The first three Metal Gear Solid games will also be available separately on Nintendo eShop. It's time to survive.
Oh god, that shitty ass fucking. Oh my god, who's playing that?
Survivors is coming to Nintendo Switch. Do you have what it takes to survive a 30-minute onslaught of monsters? Stay on the move to avoid enemies and attack automatically with your weapons. Seems easy at first, right?
It's a fucking Flash browser game,
stronger monsters will appear the longer you survive. By getting treasure chests from defeated enemies, or by leveling up, you'll acquire weapons and upgrades for your character. So shape
it's not 1985.
Plus, up to 4 players can now play together in couch co-op. What other horrors lie in store? Find out when Vampire Survivors launches on the Nintendo Switch system, August 17th.
Cringe game. I mean, just
Music
pure
and
cringe.
pigeons? Sounds pretty cool.
Absolute losers play that.
You're a pigeon. Yeah, you heard that right. Play online in this rhythm battle royale and aim to be the last bird standing. Up to 30 players can ruffle each other's feathers in musical minigames. Copy the leader's actions perfectly in Yes, Commander.
Oh my god.
Fire a slingshot to play music in First Piano Shooter. Race and fly to the rhythm in To the Sky, and more. With over 20 minigames, you're in for an impeccably good time. Get ready to shake those pigeon tails when Headbangers Rhythm Royale pops its way on Nintendo Switch October 31st. Ready, set, yo! Penny is on the run, entangled in a chaotic audition that veered way off script. She's managed to make some powerful enemies and a newly animated friend. In this 3D platforming adventure from the team behind Sonic Mania, you'll explore the bright and colorful world of Macaroon and help Penny and Yo-Yo escape the clutches of the grouchy Emperor Eddie. Perform stylish acrobatic tricks to avoid Eddie's massive horde of pushy penguins, and power up Yo-Yo to protect Penny from foul play. You can also put your speedrunning skills to the test in time attack mode to unlock special items, complete secret stages, and more. This is your big break, after all. Take the stage when Penny's Big Breakaway launches on Nintendo Switch early next year. Rev up for Wave 5. A brand new course is racing into Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC. Introducing Squeaky Clean Sprint. More characters are also being added. From Mario Kart Double Dash, PD Piranha. From Mario Kart 7, Wiggler. And from Mario Kart Tour, Comet. Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game zooms onto Nintendo Switch this summer. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own. Two worlds, one fateful encounter. A remake of the second Star Ocean game, complete with new graphics that fuse 2D and 3D, is on the way. After a mission goes wrong, Federation Officer Claude is stranded on an undeveloped planet. There, he meets Reyna, who possesses mystical powers. Was it fate or mere coincidence? Soon after, the two get entangled in a sinister plot within the galaxy. In this science fantasy RPG, select either Claude or Reyna as your hero and play through the story from their perspective. You'll also meet over a dozen potential allies from all walks of life. During your adventure, the hero you chose and the decisions you make will have an impact on who can be recruited to your cause. Battles take place in real time, and skills can be performed with a single button. New combat features in this remake include stunning enemies with chain attacks, and having allies not in your current party unleash follow-up attacks, letting you map out strategic battles in your favor. As you search for a way home, an ancient prophecy will unfold and your destiny will be awakened. Save the planet in Star Ocean: The Second Story R, launching on Nintendo Switch November 2nd. It's time to move it, Wario style! Get ready for more micro game mayhem in the latest WarioWare game. Hold two Joy-Con controllers, then action! Move your body to take on a flurry of lightning-fast micro games. What you do and how you move depends on the micro game. React quickly with the right movement, and you'll be on the road to victory.
Excellent!
If you've got two pairs of controllers, play with a friend in local co-op. Sync up your actions to beat each micro game. Plus, up to 4 players can live it up across various mini-games in party mode. For example, this dicey board game is going to keep you on your toes. Get your body moving in over 200 lightning-fast micro games. In WarioWare, Move It! Launching on the Nintendo Switch system November 3rd. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Why aren't you saying anything?
He was so into it, I didn't want to interrupt. Anyway, this is the latest WarioWare game. You'll use your entire body to strike different poses and complete microgames. We have a few more things to share.
Families can join the fun at Nintendo
Fucking
Live
ghost.
2023. Play games, enjoy live performances,
Oh,
take photos with some of your favorite characters, and more. Plus, cheer on your favorite players in 2 championships. Eligible attendees can also compete in on-site tournaments and participate in a last chance qualifier. This all-ages celebration is free and will take place September 1st through 4th in Seattle, Washington. Registration for Nintendo Live 2023 ends June 22nd. Head over to the official website and enter the random drawing for a chance to receive tickets. PAX West badge holders interested in attending can visit the official PAX West website for more details. Those not selected will have another chance to attend with the 3 Challenge Cups this summer. The top 10 players from each will get tickets. Please visit the official website for more details. See you there!
A vast number of players are enjoying their time in Hyrule in The Legend of Zelda:
dead
Tears of
game.
the Kingdom, which released last month.
Dead game.
Thank you all very much.
What?
An amiibo figure of Link from the game was released to coincide with the game's launch. New amiibo of Zelda and Ganondorf are planned to be released this holiday. We hope you're looking forward to them. Okay, this next segment will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
Onward and upward.
Another Mario game? As if we needed another one. I mean, are you guys fucking serious? It's a brand new one. Is it brand new? It's not a remake? This is pretty big then. Super Mario Bros. Woke 10/20/2023.
That Goomba looks so strong. Well then.
That was the brand new 2D side-scrolling Mario game, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. When you touch a Wonder Flower, expect the unexpected. The ground can start moving, or you might turn into something different, for example.
There were also flowers talking. Daisy is playable. And Mario became an elephant at the end. A lot of things happened. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Stop. Okay, well, what did we think about the Mario Nintendo Direct? If you're a fan of Nintendo, I don't think the Direct was that bad. Now, as a super, and I mean super casual fan, they didn't do too much here to convince me to say wow. But Super Mario RPG looks kind of interesting. It's a remake of a classic. And there's also a new Super Mario Bros. Wonder. So those two games could be interesting. But as someone who's not big on Mario, as someone who's not big on Nintendo, nothing really too new here. Nothing really too new. But I would say those two games are the standouts. Super Mario RPG Remake and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Now with that said, we have to look at the Final Fantasy reviews. Final Fantasy.
Bald Lesbian super chatted $4.99. Well, this has been a terrible morning. I'm no longer a Nintendo fan. PlayStation 1 Final Fantasy is better, baby.
Final Fantasy flopped.
Baby.
Check this out.
Baby.
Final Fantasy flopped. Not even joking.
Baby. Men holding hands.
88?
Men holding hands.
You guys were hyping this up to be the second coming of Christ. 88? Final Fantasy flopped. Nintendo just won. Final Fantasy's a dud. 88? That's pretty fucking low. For Final Fantasy? 88? You guys were hyping this up to be the next big fucking game. 88? That's a flop. Now I don't even want to buy it. 88 for Final Fantasy? That's mid. That's hot garbage. And here's the thing. When Starfield gets below 90, which it will, and it scores right around this, maybe a little lower, you guys are going to say it's a flop. But you won't say that this is a flop because you're a Final Fantasy fanboy, because you're a PlayStation fanboy. But in my perspective, 88 is a flop. That's low. Guys, it's Final Fantasy. You know, I was expecting at least a 90. At least a 90. And here I look at the Metacritic, an 88. The Resident Evil 4 remake has a higher score. Maybe we should just play that again. You want me to go out and buy this slop later tonight? 88 on Metacritic? 88 on Metacritic? It's a flop. It's a PS5 exclusive. PlayStation has nothing to show for until Spider-Man 2 later this year, and that's what they have, an 88? That's mid. So you know what? Nintendo just won. Super Mario RPG, Pikmin 4, and Super Mario Bros. Wonder. You eat the plant and the whole level changes. You know what? Nintendo just won. It's time to apologize to Nintendo. Because, I mean, after seeing this mid-score, 88 for Final Fantasy 500, I'm very surprised. Because, quite clearly, Final Fantasy is a flop. And you guys were shilling this so hard. They're shilling it out here right now in LA. They got billboards everywhere pushing it so hard. Clearly no one cares. This is a flop. A dud. 88 on Metacritic. Guys, that's trash.
It's over!
Snurf super chatted $10. Why are there so many weirdos that love these games? Playing Final Fantasy is pretty much saying I voted Biden and I want Michael in me. What happened to real games? Oh wait, Starfield's coming.
That's what I'm saying. Starfield is coming. It's going to whet our appetite. And then in the next few years, GTA 6 is going to change the entire industry. And gamers, quite frankly, aren't ready for it. And it's sad. It's sad. Because they just, quite frankly, cannot handle it. They can't handle it. So Starfield is coming in September. It's going to be fantastic. The only people that are going to say otherwise are the PlayStation fanboys because they're jealous that they can't play it. And then, of course, the next few years, GTA 6, it's going to be the biggest thing in this industry. Rockstar is going to pull the curtain back. Is it going to be woke? Absolutely. But that's what the folks at home want. But an 88 for Final Fantasy? Just shut the whole thing down. This is a flop. I'm sure if I go to V right now, they're agreeing with me. If I go to V right now, there are threads that probably say the exact same thing. This is a flop. This is the next Tortanic. 88 for a PS5 exclusive? For the next big Final Fet? Guys, this is a flop. And you want me to go out and buy this tonight? You guys, I'd rather buy AEW Fight Forever. That looks more Kino than this. 88 for this regurgitated garbage that literally brings nothing new to the table. It's not even open world. And they lied about the day one update too. Like, oh, we don't have a day one update. Oh, they do have a day one update. 88 for Final Fantasy, a PS5 exclusive, mind you. 88. That is a flop.
It's over!
That is a flop. That is a flop.
Dr. Hannibal Lecter super chatted €10. Final Fantasy 16 is garbage. Get out of my board's marketing shills.
Exactly. And 88 is not good. And when Starfield scores lower than this, they're going to say the same thing. But it doesn't apply to Final Fantasy because the PlayStation fanboys love Final Fantasy. This is a PS5 exclusive. You can't play this right now anyway, anywhere else. This is only available on PS5. And you mean to tell me that it comes out to an 88? When I look at this again, it better be a 90. Because an 88 is fucking mid. I can't believe it. The amount of advertising, the amount of shills. They led you to believe that this was going to be the next big game to take us into the summer of gaming. PS5 exclusive, it can do no wrong as such. What happened? 88? It flopped. An 88? It flopped. Let's refresh it. Let's refresh this here. Because maybe, just maybe, it went up. And it hasn't. An 88 for Final Fantasy. Yikes. Now I don't even want to cover it. Because it's just like, well, it's a mid-game. Good if you're a Final Fantasy fan, but if you're not, nothing revolutionary. Just an 88. So damn sad. So yeah, I think Nintendo just won. I mean, Super Mario RPG, that's more Final Fantasy than this. Turn-based combat in Super Mario RPG, a remake of a classic with beautiful graphics. Hell, we might have to buy that. I know I'm definitely getting Super Mario RPG. And Super Mario Bros. Wonder? I don't know. I think if you're a hardcore Nintendo fan, I think there's a lot to be excited about. I think there is. Pikmin 4 in addition to that, and a bunch of other ports. I think there's a lot to be excited about if you're a Nintendo fan. Now, as someone who's not a hardcore Nintendo fan, did it blow me away? Not necessarily. But with that said, I think Super Mario RPG is something that I would like to check out. And maybe Super Mario Bros. Wonder, as it's the brand new 2D Mario game. So overall, I don't think the show was that bad. But then I come to this, Final Fantasy, an 88? Someone go to V right now, because it's going to be a fucking cluster over there. An 88 for a PS5 exclusive? An 88? That is a flop. For a Final Fantasy game, for a PS5 exclusive, that is a flop. An 88? And you guys want me to go out and buy this tonight for $75? An 88? That's mid. AEW Fight Forever looks better than this. Holy shit. An 88 for a PS5 exclusive. That is a certified flop. That is a certified flop. Basically, what they're saying with this score is that it's only good if you're a Final Fantasy fan. If you're not a Final Fantasy fan, nothing revolutionary here. If you skip it, you won't miss out on too much. An 88 for a PS5 exclusive, an 88 for the brand new Final Fantasy PS5 exclusive. Yikes. Well, folks at home, that was the Nintendo Direct. Again, the key highlights for World Class were Super Mario RPG. In addition, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Okay? 2 great games, more than likely, that are coming out to the Switch later this year. And overall, like I said, if you're a hardcore Nintendo fan, I thought this Direct was pretty solid. If you're a super casual, and I mean super casual, Nintendo fan, maybe there wasn't too much there for you. Nonetheless, they had something to show for. And they came out and they pulled the curtain back and they said, hey, look, another Mario game. Hey, look, DLC for this. Hey, look, a remaster of this thing. Not a bad show. Especially if you're a hardcore Nintendo fan. But Final Fantasy scoring just an 88 is bonkers. Is truly unfathomable. As Final Fantasy didn't just die, it was murdered. Abysmal score there for a PS5 exclusive. So with that said, folks, that is going to do it. As the day is just beginning, you see, the special guest is arriving later today. In addition to that, we're going to the writer's strike, and we might go out and buy that mid-game known as Final Fantasy 16, a PS5 exclusive. So we hope to see you later. But with that said, that's going to do it for now. Appreciate you guys for tuning in, tagging along, supporting the show, and we will see you later. It's over. Hey there, mister. Who let the damn simpleton out of the